Good morning. Welcome back to the Ohio farm. Yeah, I was going to try and get up earlier because we got so much work to do, but it was still dark. We've got a load of potatoes in the Bill's truck right across the road. You can see it there. Excellent. Another excellent day it's going to be. We were working in the potato field across the street, right across the highway here, till probably about 8 o'clock last night. I was pushing, trying to get one last trailer load over to the sell point before 8, but just didn't make it. Twilight was starting probably around 7 o'clock at night. And yeah, after that, it just starts getting difficult to work. We got one load delivered probably around 7:30. It takes just over half an hour, I think, to go through and get that done. So, well, it's September now, so we're into the window of when we want to start the corn silage. And I want to do a little bit of maintenance here on the JCB quick this morning. It was quite a bit. That was kind of a major service. Nearly $4,000. Before it gets too much later, I want to show you quick the Max over at the West Place. Let me hop in the pickup here. I want to show you what I was doing before I get too far into this. I don't know which shoulder I looked over. I'm sorry if I did the owl. Turn the headlights lights on for safety. Try not to fall out in front of somebody. All right. So we did buy the fiberglass slurry tank on the semi-trailer yesterday. I brought it over here. And we filled it. Well, we didn't fill it. We started filling it. Started taking some of the slurry out of the whatever the slurry pit. Because is that North America? It doesn't really look like it. Anyway, so yeah, we took some out of here so that it's not completely full. I don't know, that looks... I'm sorry, that looks like South America. To me. Or maybe even Africa. I don't know, we got the North American graphics, I think. I thought we did. So if I hop in the Mac, yeah, you'll see how much we about half filled the trailer. Oh, we're not attached to it. Why are we not attached to it? Don't know. So we got 20,000 liters in there. And then if we come over here and we look at the animal menu, we can see that we've got 35,000 still in the pen, in the cowshed, but that's leaves room for them to continue to produce, which is what we wanted. It's getting lighter. 15 minutes have passed and I haven't done anything. I'm trying to think whether, well, I'm gonna head over there anyway, right? To the container field. I was gonna say, yeah, we need to probably put another hay bale in the feeding place, but we got to take the truck to do the delivery over there, so we can go do that. What we'll do is when I get back to the house, I'm gonna check used equipment in the hopes that maybe the forage harvester has shown up, but I doubt greatly that it has. But it's worth the effort. Did rain last night. I closed the cover on the trailer, the Ideal Liner trailer. I can see the potatoes sticking up over the top of it, so yeah, we're gonna want to open that cover. And then we'll get Nebraska Brothers started on the we'll get him started on the harvesting while we take that in and we can get started. We're probably about halfway done with this field, and we worked all day yesterday, which means there's probably another day's worth of work here easily. So I think we'll start doing preps to get the corn silage going. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna make the adjustment I like on the conveyor. There we go. And it's already down. So we'll just get him started. Alright, here you go. And yeah, if we've learned anything, it takes about as long as to fill the hopper as it takes for me to go and come back one time. So I think I'll wait for this car to pass. I can see him in the mirror. And then I'll go. I'm glad he didn't stop in front of me. So yeah, it takes a long time, especially when you're doing something like a potato harvest. It takes a long time to make these episodes. So the previous episode probably ended around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. So I continued harvesting until like 8 o'clock at night, which is probably another good hour or so of gameplay. So it's tough. Daggerwin, who is the awesome farm sim YouTuber, his episodes are usually pretty short, probably 20 to 30 minutes. Well, but yeah, probably about a half an hour. He puts out a video every day. Right now he's doing Purbeck Farm, Court Farms, and competitive multiplayer with Chainsaw, and also survival roleplay, although he hasn't been getting a whole lot of episodes out. You know, usually one a week for survival roleplay. But he puts out a video a day. I think he probably only plays for maybe about an hour, does a little bit of editing and makes his video. That's how he's able to do it. Now, if you take Mr. CLEP, his episodes are almost always about an hour long. And his videos are heavily edited. There is a ton of gameplay behind each and every episode that Mr. CLEP puts out. I don't know how he has the time. Now, I know he does it pretty much full time. It's his quote-unquote job. But he puts an incredible amount of work, countless hours into Farming Simulator every day, and making the videos and his mod reviews and his map tours and everything. So mad respect for him for that, I tell you. Oh, is there one in there? No, there's not. This pays so well. I mean, I think it's a mistake not to keep it filled if you can. All right, so I'm going to get back to the field. And I think what we'll do is we'll try and focus on the potato harvest, but between me offloading him this time and the next time is when I'll try and get some other work done. I still haven't looked at the used machinery sale, have I? So I'll get back to the field and then I'll get that looked at, and then we'll have to start thinking about maybe Mrs. Nebraska Jim giving me a ride to the store so I can pick up the forage harvester. But yeah, putting a lot of time into these episodes, especially here on Ohio Farm now that we're doing the potato harvest. The sheriff's over here again. Gotta keep an eye out. He knows we're hauling down this road, so he's just keeping an eye on it, waiting for us to make a mistake, break a law. I don't know if he's got it in for Bill. Probably doesn't help that we're driving Bill's truck, but try and be careful. Go ahead and turn the lights off. I think it's late enough, bright enough now. We don't have to worry about that. See Nebraska brother in the field. He must be up the north end. We already, oh, he's full. Okay. I'm used to making that a tight turn. I don't need to anymore. There he is, he's pointing the wrong way though. Like there's little bits he's missing here and there, not quite sure why. Yes, I can shut down, save fuel. That thing really burns through the fuel pretty darn quick too. Here, let me help you out here. Yeah, Bill's truck's a bit of a gas guzzler. We're almost to the point where we gotta get concerned about the little washout too. See if I can get him going. And we'll just kind of watch, see what he does. When it comes to that washout, if he'll go down and back at least this one time, or if he's going to turn around right away. He's gonna run through it this time. Looks like. But we'll see what he does when he comes back. Sooner or later he's gonna recognize this and wanna turn around, I think. Let me hop in the truck and take a look at the used equipment here. Is that 320 horsepower, 8.4 meters, shallow cultivator for no thanks. So, yeah, let's take a look here. Forage harvesters all the way to the right should be the Class Jaguar 690, 69S or 695. 695. All right, so what we want is we want the biggest engine setup. The Mega, that's only 4,000 more. We're gonna go with Michelin's standard 3. Gotta put the additional weight on. Silage additive tank, license plate. We'll go with that. All right, we're gonna buy that. We need to come back. We'll hit combinations, and we're going to get the 6-row corn header for it. No options. Buy that. Silage additive. How much do we have left? I don't know. So here's the plan. What's the plan? I need to make sure I have silage additive though. I know I have some left over there, but it's not very much. We'll try and go with what we have. We'll figure it out. What do they want at Ohio Agri Co-op? Let's look. No, let's check the weather. When's it gonna rain? We should be good most of the day. Ohio Agri-Co-op. I haven't seen anything come up yet. Looking for like a blue. There it was. Grape juice. It's not going to happen. All right. He's coming. I don't know how long it's going to take him to get full again. What's he going to do here? We may need to hop in and intervene. He's going to go straight. I think that's preferred. Oh. Wait. No, just go straight. Go straight, go straight, go straight. Here, let me do this. I don't know if we got enough capacity in here to pull this off right now, though. Because we can only have about 20% capacity. I don't know how many kind of strips we'll need to do to be able to get around this thing. I don't think I'll get all the way to the other side either. At 93 right now. So let's see if I can unload him here and if he'll go straight. He might. It'll be interesting to see what he does while I'm gone. Alright, so the plan is I will quickly take this, come back, offload him again, and then while he's filling the hopper again, I'll get Mrs. Nebraska Jim to give me a ride to the store. We'll grab the forage harvester and drive it to the West place. Okay. You're gonna go straight up on that side. Good. That works for me. Come on, give me a shift. It's gonna go. Shift. ridiculous. Why? Okay, I'm gonna run this over there. Another load. That's 61% transported. Be interested to see what Nebraska Brother's doing in the field, although I can anticipate that if he is doing the north end by the washout, that he's probably not going all the way up to it. I've done this field before. Where is he? Oh, what we got going on? He is. He made it all the way up to it. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah. Got the conveyor on the inside though. Hopefully it'll get turned around, but I don't think so. So I'm probably going to drive over to the highway so rather than walk that whole way. I learned my lesson last time. During the last episode, remember I walked like halfway across this field? It took me like 30 seconds. I guess I could buy a pallet of silage additive at the store and fill it up there and then go pick up the excess at some future point in time. be a good idea too.
Trying to get out of the way. So we'll have to drive back up to the north end of the field when he needs to get offloaded again, but I think that's preferable to walking all that way. So I'll have her take me to the store in the Jeep or the Lizard. I'll drive on the way there. She can drive back. Okay, arriving at the store, there it is. It's not so very small. Alright, she's taking off. And this is what we bought. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, so that folds. That's nice. I think we're going to go back the back way. To get the weight, right? So it's a pin hitch. Might need to get a pin hitch trailer. Why is it laggy? Oh, because the AI. I've never used this. Uh-oh. That's probably her. I wonder why she's blocked by an object. Let's get the bond silage. There we go, silage additive. This could take a while. Oh, I guess that's all of it. It's got a pretty good sized tank. Well, that ought to be all right then. Oh, I should have had her. I should have had her go to the West Place. I'm gonna need a ride. I know that I took the Massey Ferguson over to the home place last night, and I left the Mack truck there. I guess I could drive the Mack. This is not very fast.
think my brother's going to be waiting on me by the time I get back to the field. I hope he's not waiting on me too long. Where's the additive tanks right there? Boy, we're gonna need this potato harvest. Bring in some money. Interesting, the money's going up. I think Nebraska Brother has stopped. And I think that's the money from the feeding place. So I'm trying to think of how we're going to do this corn silage. I think we'll start on the far end, like the northwest corner, and run south, and we'll try and use the JCB pulling that trailer. Ideally, it'd be nice to have something behind this, but it's got a pintle, and the only trailer I have is pretty small. Got a pintle on it. Can take a look at other options, I suppose. Pull this into the yard. We'll park it over here for now. And oh boy, how do I get? I guess I'll run. I'll walk over there. All right, let's see what's going on here. He's up there waiting for me to offload him. So we'll get up there and get that done, get him started again. What's that? Oh, that's between here and there. This field and the other one. It's not even full. What happened? I don't know why you stopped. what's that been, like 4 or 5 loads? I don't know, I can't even keep track anymore. Yeah. We've been working at it pretty good. I'm pretty happy about the progress we've been making, and I'm looking forward to getting back to the field and seeing which way Nebraska Brother went, whether he continued along the long axis of the field, or if he was going to work over and work up that short part that's between the field edge and the washout. So we'll see that once we get back there. I don't know, I had a problem with the audio, so I'm actually coming back in and overdubbing this part in editing, because, I don't know, the microphone apparently wasn't working at the end, so I'm gonna have to spend a little extra time doing the edits on this. In the field now, I can see that Nebraska Brother continued on the long axis here, which is good. It looks like he's stopped up ahead, so I initially am thinking that he's full, but then I realize I just started in the game here again, and I didn't start a worker off when I was driving back from the container field, so I'm going to adjust the belt here the way I like it to load the trailer and set the worker off. I'll hop back in the truck, follow along, and we'll get the first tank off of the potato harvester. Hop back in the truck. Follow along, and any minute now he should be full, because I think he was 80% when it started. So yeah, we'll get this filled up. And then I don't know whether to keep pushing and showing this potato harvest in the episode, or whether I should start doing jump cuts or do another time lapse. You know, Mr. Sealy P gets so much work done. His episodes encompass so much time that he does a lot of jump cuts. He'll start a field, and the next thing you know, he'll be done with it, or he'll be done with 2 more fields. Oh, I just finished the entire harvest of all the wheat fields on the entire map. The amount of gameplay he puts in is incredible. So, I'm trying to decide what to do. I know I'm getting late in the episode because I'm in editing now. As I'm overdubbing this, I know that I'm at 48 minutes at this precise moment. We do want to keep it under an hour. Well, we have to keep it under an hour just because of the editing Share Factory software that we use. So I'm going to go put gas in Bill's truck again, because this thing really likes to guzzle the gas. So I'm going to run over, and you know what? I think I'll edit this part out and jump cut to where I'm back in the field again, because you've seen me fuel it before, so there's really no need to show it yet again another time. We can include a little bit more action in the episode, so I'll see you back there in the field in a minute. Okay, I've just filled Bill's truck with diesel. Nebraska Brothers behind me just went out of view. I've been sitting here for a while watching and wondering if he was going to get turned around before he got full or not, and I can see now that he's just hitting 80% full. So I'm gonna head up and get behind him and follow along so I can offload him. I'll be on the conveyor side of the harvester. And I think maybe we'll see if we can slip in yet one last time lapse and a little musical interlude in this episode. So enjoy. So as I was sitting there waiting for Nebraska brother to fill up the tank on the potato harvester again last time, I realized that there's a lot of other work we could be doing. So I ran back over to the house across the road, and before he got his grain tank filled up again, I moved some equipment around and I got the drill out on the back of the JCB, and we're going to look to see if we can get this is Nebraska Jim started on drilling wheat there behind the house. I know this is pretty much last minute because this episode is about over. It would have been something smarter to think of earlier on when we were just kind of standing around waiting. But, well, that's the way it goes. So you can see the JCB over there. We don't have a lot of fertilizer or a lot of seed in it, so that's going to be an issue as well. Didn't think this through very well. But we're going to drill this field with wheat, it's gonna need to get rolled and weeded too right away. And I'm not getting over to the edge, am I? And they don't do a very good job of getting all the way out to the edge of the field. Yeah, this is something we definitely should have thought of earlier. Because it certainly wasted some time and might have made for a little more entertaining episode. There's actual farming going on. More farming than just doing that potato harvest, but it's 12:45. We should probably end the episode. Normally I try and do, on these busy days, I'll try and do one episode in the morning time and another episode for the afternoon. Maybe that's what we'll do here. We'll go ahead and start wrapping this one up. And in the next episode, we'll finish up potato harvest. And we'll finish drilling this field. And then in September 2, maybe we'll finally get on that corn silage. That's going to take a lot of time. Me and Nebraska Brother are probably going to be full-time on that. For the most, well, shoot, I think it's going to be full-time on that. Miss Nebraska Jim's probably going to be over working these fields. I'm not sure how we'll work it out. I want to thank you for joining me here on the Ohio farm. I know your time is valuable to you, and I appreciate that you chose to spend a little of it with me. We're getting real close to 500 subscribers, so if you don't subscribe yet, maybe you can help us get over that hump. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation